All right, here we have another 2021 Ford F550 regular cab flatbed. This is a one-owner truck. This one has 40,000 miles on it. This one is also a 6.7 Powerstroke, and yeah, government owned. It was a fleet return, so perfect maintenance history on this truck, and very, very well taken care of. 6.7 is a phenomenal engine. This one's only has 40,000 miles, so it's barely broken in, and it runs and drives beautifully. Nice Continental tires all the way around, and just a healthy, like new truck, without the new truck price. So new diesels are $100,000 or more, depending on what you're looking at. So this is an XLT, but it does have power locks, power windows, and power mirrors. It does have manual front seat. Over here is your headlight controls. So off, parking lights, on, and then automatic. These are your dimmers for your gauges and button lights for when you're driving at night. The headlights are on. This switch is for the rear lift gate. We'll show you that here in just a couple of minutes. But for now, let's hop in here and we'll fire it up. Fires up and runs beautifully. Nice and quiet. As quiet as a diesel usually is anyways. Just a really nice truck. Over here you've got your display buttons. So these are your controls for up here. So you can have towing options and off-road options, and check all of your gauges and everything there through those buttons. This is your cruise control, obviously on, off, set, cancel, and resume. Pretty straightforward. Over here, this is your radio controls. So volume up and down, source select, as well as seek forward and seek back. And then these are your hands-free phone controls, obviously mute, voice commands, and then pick up or hang up. Nice touchscreen display here. These trucks do not have backup cameras because of the tailgate, or not, the lack of tailgate, I should say, being a lift on the back. There was no real good spot to put the camera, so I think they just said we're not going to have them on this. Above that, you got your engine brake, as well as your traction control and your hazard button. Just below that, vehicle data. Just below that is your radio controls, and just below that is your climate controls, which are pretty straightforward. Hot, cold, on, off, where do you want it at? Shift on the fly, four-wheel drive, so you got 2 high, 4 high, and 4 low. As long as you are under 55 miles an hour and not on dry pavement, you can engage four-wheel drive high at any time. If you want to engage four-wheel drive low, you need to be stopped in neutral and then go to 4 low. 4 low is only for crawling out of sticky situations, and it's a kind of a last resort to help get you out of a pinch. So under that, you got an integrated trailer brake controller with adjustable gain. Under the climate controls, you have your USB ports for the radio, as well as a 120 outlet there, and a little cubby down there. For your center console, you get a couple of cup holders. Nice deep center console with a fair amount of space. And then if you fold the bottom up, you get even more space. So lots of spots to put things that you might need, even in this little regular cab. Up here you got upfitter switches. There's 6 of them, and they go forward to turn on. You see all the lights turn on. There should be a fuse panel right under the hood for wiring into these guys. Obviously a sunglasses holder, and then your light controls up there. We'll hop out, we'll go to the other side. I'll show you behind here. There is a little bit of rear behind seat storage. Obviously there's a fire extinguisher there. Nothing on that side, just room for whatever you might need. Small toolbox, tool bag, whatever situation may apply to you. Yeah, so nice Continental Conti hybrid HS3s. So really good highway tire. They don't make a lot of road noise, but they are set up for hauling. So over here you have your liftgate control. It's just a switch up and down. So I already flipped that switch in the cab. So that little red light is on. So you just go down and you'll see it. It'll kind of start to come up at a 90. Once you get to about there, you want to grab this handle and go down. There's another handle here for the second fold out, and then that folds open and flat. You can go down the rest of the way, and it's a nice little ramp for loading stuff onto. Now to go up, you just take the switch and you go up. Up comes the liftgate nice and quick. You want to be careful not to just throw it up there, because it will just throw itself up there, and that's when you start getting hard on stuff and things start breaking. But nice and smooth, plenty powerful, doesn't bind at all. It is a very, very nice and very handy unit to have. Going down's kind of the same, a little bit slower. If it had a load on it, it might be a little bit quicker. We'll go down to about there. And putting it up is the opposite of taking it out. Fold that one up, and then you come under here. You see this bar, or this support, is pretty much right where that other handle is. Right there. You just come back, right up against that, and then just start coming up. It'll fold forward and in, and then up. So, and I'm going slow with this because I don't want it to bind up against the top there. So that is nice and good there. Nice little box there. Nothing super special about it, just a box. Passenger side. See, nice clean door handle, or door panel. And manual seat up front. Pretty good looking seat. In here you got your owner's manual and your quick start guide. And then if you push this button here, you got a nice little cubby there. Behind the seat, again, nothing really of consequence, just some room for some extra things back there. And then last, but certainly not least, we will go to the front, under the hood. We'll pop the hood here, see if we can do this with one hand. There we go. And there she is. 6.7 Powerstroke. Obviously it's not deleted. And with only 40,000 miles, the motor looks pretty stinking new. And it performs like it's new. Obviously no knocking, no banging, no clinking, no tinking, none of that. No drips, no drops, no leaks, no weeps, no seeps. And then we'll go under here, and you can see that it is 100% rust free and 100% oil and grease and drip free. So all in all, a really, really nice work truck. Again, 2021 550 regular cab, 12-foot flatbed with liftgate and only 40,000 miles on a 6.7 Powerstroke. So that's all I have for you on this one. Come see us up here in Athol, Idaho. give our website a visit at www.familymotorcoidaho.com.